Hey guys, Brett here, and today I've got Mario Brown. Now, Mario Brown is probably somebody you've definitely heard of. He's somebody that's been in the internet marketing business for quite a while. He's well known, well established, and well respected. Today I asked him to talk to me about his new Facebook video ads mastery course. And the reason I was interested in this is because it kind of like rang true with me. I'm a big advocate of Facebook ads. I know that video ads work really well. And quite honestly, I can't be on Facebook for more than 20 minutes without seeing one of Mario's ads. So when I heard he was doing a new training course on video ads and Facebook ads, first thing I thought to myself is, I got to check this out and I got to talk to Mario. So Mario, thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Hey, thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Now, Mario, I'm really familiar with Facebook ads. I know that you're familiar with it, but some of the people watching this might not be familiar with Facebook ads. So to start off, can you explain why people would want to use Facebook for advertising in the first place, like as opposed to something else?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about traffic. You know, we all have courses on our hard drives that teach us how to create products and, you know, how to do affiliate marketing, but it's not going to help you if you don't have traffic. And with Facebook, you can reach your ideal customer literally in a split second and send massive amounts of traffic. And the cool thing, what I like about it is you can do like a tiny budget, like $5 a day, or if you have the resources later on, you can scale it up and you can spend like $50, $100 a day. And some people even spend, you know, 100 grand over a month. But I created this course specifically for beginners, $5 a day, maybe $10 a day, and you can generate leads and sales. So, because at the end of the day, we all need more leads. We all want to build our list. I mean, you do affiliate marketing, I do affiliate marketing, and it is true. The bigger your list is, the more revenue and commissions you can generate. So with Facebook traffic, the nice thing is like instantly you can generate traffic. So there's also SEO, you can do podcasting, you can do all these things, but it just takes more time. You know, it takes you a couple of months to rank a new website. It takes you a couple of months to do a podcast. With Facebook, you create a fan page, you turn it on, and leads come in, but you want to do it the right way so you don't, you know, lose your shirt.
Now, what's something that I think that you said that was interesting is, and it's one of the reasons why I personally like Facebook ads so much, it's, you said your ideal audience. And that's something that's unique to Facebook. If Facebook knows everything about every one of you, they know what you like, where you ate for dinner, where you went on vacation, the different products you like. They know everything about you. And because of that, you can target ads to Facebook in a way that you can't with anything else. If you put a banner ad on a website somewhere, well, how do you know who's watching that banner or who's looking at it? With Facebook, though, you can say, I want people that are interested in this, this, and this. And that's who sees your ad, not people that aren't interested. Have you found that because of that type of targeting, you get a more of a return on your investment, you make more money using Facebook ads?
Yeah, big time. It's a combination of that and retargeting, basically. So like you said, right now it's almost scary how much Facebook knows about us. And in the course, you know, I show all the targeting options, and you can target people now by what type of car they're driving, you know, what's their net worth, what's the value of their house, are they credit card spenders, you know, what's their behavior when it comes to purchasing. So if you are a coach and you want to sell high ticket, you can, you know, target people by how much money they're making. You can target people by their education, travel, you know, business, small business owners. It is really, really almost scary, but it's good for us as marketers because now you're putting your ad in front of the right person, and it's much more likely that they're going to click on it. And the other thing that I personally really like is retargeting. That's kind of like my secret weapon. When you do a launch or e-commerce or affiliate marketing, you're sending your traffic somewhere, but now you can retarget them, meaning you can follow them around. So if someone's watching this, I'm sure you've went to Amazon, right? You look at a pair of sneakers, and before you know, the next 2 or 3 days, everywhere you go on the internet, the nice thing with Facebook, you can also do a lot of retargeting. So I love that as well.
Yeah, it's actually
really
interesting.
You know,
A friend of mine, as far as retargeting, this is an example of the power of retargeting. A friend of mine had me, he wanted to show me this Corvette. It was like a 1958 Corvette he's going to buy on eBay. So he sent me a link to it on eBay, and I was checking it out, and I'm like, yeah, I texted him, that's an awesome car. You know, you got to take me for a ride in it when you get it and stuff. And the next thing I know, I see ads all over the place for used Corvettes for sale. Just because I took that one on eBay.
Yeah, that's how it goes. And what I teach in the course, and I do that, is when someone ever lands on my launch page or product page, for the next couple of days, they're going to see me everywhere, on the newsfeed, on the mobile device, on Instagram, on the right-hand side. And it's cool. Like back in the day, if you wanted to do like mass advertising, you had to be like a huge company, right? With a huge budget for marketing. But right now, retargeting, you and I, even if we like small businesses, we can look like a rock star brand, a couple of dollars on Facebook retargeting. And, you know, the other cool thing is you stay top of mind. So if someone registers for your webinar, you want to make sure that they show up live on the webinar, right? So you can retarget them. You send someone to your sales page and they didn't buy, now you can retarget them and drive them back to your sales page. You do e-commerce, you can do the same concept. So inside the course, I really dig into retargeting. I think that might be the most important module of the course, actually.
Yeah, you know, that's actually something that's important. No matter what you're doing, if you're doing any type of marketing, it doesn't matter what kind of niche you're at. You always want to be on people's minds. You always want to be in front of people. The analogy I like to use is, do you ever see like Coca-Cola billboards and Coca-Cola products like clocks and like posters and different, like they have those tins and they have billboards and they don't say anything but Coca-Cola. And that's because every time you look around, Coca-Cola wants you to see Coca-Cola. So that way, when you get thirsty, you'll say Coca-Cola, right?
Yeah.
That's
for sure. Brand awareness, and I call it omnipresence, you know, trying to be with your brand everywhere. And right now with Facebook, the cool thing is it's just very doable. And I focus a lot on video ads inside the course. So that also, you know, bonds you even more with your audience. But the cool thing with video is you don't have to be on camera. Like I like to be on camera, but people can use like stock videos. You know, they can do like webinar slides without showing your face. You can hire someone on Fiverr to do that. But it's even more powerful if you add video to it. Well, obviously, we already know, right? People love YouTube, people love videos. And Facebook is pushing videos like crazy with auto start. So I think as a marketer, it's nice to be on the cutting edge. And I think understanding video marketing, you know, should be part of that.
Now, I'm in the MMO niche just because that's what I do. I write MMO products. Some people might not be in the MMO niche. Do you think because of the retargeting and also more importantly, perhaps because of the fact that you can really target people based on interest, do you think that maybe Facebook ads are more of an opportunity for people that are outside of the MMO niche?
Oh, big time, big time. Our niche, the online marketing space, is one of the most competitive. So, you know, there's a lot of competition. If you use the same strategies that I teach in the course outside of the internet marketing niche, it's like, I mean, it's just going, you're just going to crush it. Like you're going to get even cheaper leads, even, you know, cheaper clicks. You're going to get more sales just because it's not so competitive. In our niche, we're competing with other Facebook marketers, right? They know what they're doing, most of them. So it's a little bit more competitive. But if you follow my course, you're going to see, you know, I get leads for like 40 cents, $1, $1.50, while other people pay like 10, 15, 20 bucks per lead. So if you do it right, you still have a chance to get, you know, even dominate in this niche, in our niche.
Yeah, this is a competitive niche. I always say internet marketers are friends for a day and competitors for the rest of the year. That's how it is. We're friends today, but next week we're competitors, Mario.
Yeah, hey, we could be on a leaderboard, you know, competing. It's true in a way.
Yeah, but so, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, the reason I asked about that, and I always use Facebook for the MMO niche because that's what I'm in, and I got to compete with guys like you, so I need to be on top of stuff. But I'm thinking to myself, if somebody's like in the fishing niche and they've got a fishing blog or a fishing site or selling different kinds of tackle and stuff, they can go on Facebook and they can target people that are just interested in fishing. And I mean, and that's not something like you wouldn't want to show me a fishing ad because I hate fishing. I'm never going to, I think it's boring. I'll never click on it. But you can show it to people that are just interested in fishing. And Facebook knows that people are interested in it and make sure that your ad only shows to people that even have the potential of being your customer.
Exactly. That's the beauty about Facebook versus Google. You know, Google, you have to search. You target people who put a search term in, but on Facebook, you target specifically someone who said in their profile, hey, I like fishing, I like weight loss, you know, I like CrossFit, I like whatever it is, you know, entrepreneurship. And now you can target them specifically. You can target people who read certain magazines. Okay, so if you're into personal development, you can target fans of Tony Robbins. You could target fans of people who read Success Magazine. And the possibilities are just endless. And, you know, you can target locally if you want to fill events and things like that and put your message right in front of the right person. And most importantly, though, we always have to keep in mind it's about leads and sales. So a lot of courses out there, they focus so much on the theory and split testing pixels and this and that. And before you know, I'm not a technical person, you get stuck because you're trying to do like pixels and, you know, split testing. A simple lead capture page, good targeted traffic, and build your list and audience. If you just focus on that for the next, you know, let's say 30 days, you're going to be in the game and you have a chance to succeed because now you're building a list, and simplicity, in my opinion, is key, man. In our industry, you notice, man, you have a lot of students. If they try to do too many things at the same time and get fancy, right? When I try to get fancy, forget about it, man. When I keep it simple, 1, 2, 3, there's a chance of, you know, for success.
There's a term we used to use for that. They used to call that the KISS method. The KISS method. Did you ever hear that saying?
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I like that. I'm a big advocate of that too. People seem to think that there's some kind of fancy methods going on. Really, like even in my business, I do the same 5 things over and over again that I know work. I mean, I don't just it works. Why reinvent it? You know?
Exactly. And inside my course, you're going to see like my landing page, super simple copy. I didn't use a copywriter, super simple. Here's what I got. My video, I recorded it top, just like that, really quick, using just my camera right here, which is in my, iMac. And then my landing page, like I said, just a super simple landing page that I did personally with lead pages. I don't care what people use, lead pages, ClickFunnels, but it's just like, one sentence and people can opt in and that's it. Do like 5 different split tests, forget about it. But if you keep it simple, like you say, there's a great chance to succeed.
Yes. Now this is all about video ads. Now I've seen you do some regular ads. I've seen you do some video ads. Do you find that video ads get you better conversions?
Yeah. So there's multiple reasons for that. Right now, Facebook really supports you if you do video. So if you do video, they're going to give you even more traffic, and they're going to reward you for that because they want to beat YouTube basically. And so yes, leading in with video, I love it because people engage with you, they can hear you, and it's engaging. But then when I follow up with image ads. So it's kind of a unique thing that I do first a video and then I do images. Now, if people here don't want to do video, that's cool. Everything that I teach in the course is the same thing for image ads. It's just like with videos, you're going to get even more and even better results, right? But then I retarget with image ads, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, and I can see why video is interactive. I like watching videos. I mean, I go even on Facebook and I'll start watching some videos. The next thing I know, an hour's passed, and I'm watching all kinds of videos. And I do know that Facebook is definitely competing with YouTube, and the reason being is because Facebook and Google are like the 2 big dogs in the room. They're the number 1 and they're number 2, and they actually go back and forth all the time. So they might not hate each other, but they want to snap at each other once in a while because they both want to be the biggest dog.
No question about it. And now if you look at Facebook Live, you can do a Facebook Live right now, and then you can turn around and actually promote that Facebook Live to your audience. And now you can schedule them. So Facebook is really going even more into direction video. And I think, you already know that, but for your audience, just really quick, the cool thing about video is I can target people according to how much of my video they watch. So if I have a 5-minute video, I can target people who watched at least 60% of the video because these are the people who are more engaged, right? And if someone just watched it for 5 seconds, I'm gonna not worry about them. But people who watch like 50% of my video, now I can retarget them. And that's really cool. And then, you only get the people who are engaged, and kind of like Facebook tells you this person was super engaged. They watched so much of your video. And inside my course, I show you exactly step-by-step how to do that. So it's really all about traffic. It's about lead sales, making sure it converts, and a small budget leading to big results. That's the goal.
So anybody watching, that whole idea of retargeting people that have watched 50 or 60 or 40 or whatever, a certain larger percentage of your video, is so that way you're fine tuning your future ads as well. So that way you're not targeting the people that watch 2 minutes, or not even 2 minutes, of 2 seconds of it, said, I don't want this. You forget about those people. They're not interested. Focus, again, keep it simple, stupid. Focus on the people that have expressed interest. In this case, the people who have expressed interest by watching 60% of your video. Follow up with them and get them back into you. And that's what it is, right?
Yeah, and that's going to lead to sales. And I track that, in the course, I also show you how to track that so that that Facebook tells you, okay, you've gotten so many leads. This is your return of investment. So I show you in a simple way how you track that in Facebook in your reporting. But yeah, that's exactly it. So you target people who are targeted because they're going to give you the clicks, they're going to opt in, and they're going to give you the sales. And that's what we all after at the end of the day. It's cool to learn about pixels and tracking, but at the end of the day, we always stay focused on the main goal, and that's to build your audience and to build your list.
So I got to try to put you on the spot a little bit, Mario. I know that you run Facebook ads. Would you be willing to go ahead and share one of your recent ads with us?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I don't do a lot of Google Hangouts. Let's see. I think it's on here on the left-hand side, right?
Yeah, it's screen on the left-hand side. A little arrow, yeah, green arrow, or white arrow in a green box.
All right, cool. Let's see here. And I'm going to head over to my ads manager, and you let me know when you can see it.
I can see it, and I like what I see already, 6 cents. Or I see that first one, it says cost 6 cents. I'm liking that already.
Yeah. So basically, let me show you something that's running actually right this very second. I think that's kind of like exciting right here because it's live. So that's a promotion that I'm doing as an affiliate market, okay? It's important. I do a lot of affiliate marketing on Facebook, and a lot of people think like, they hear like stories about this is dangerous. I have a really cool system that I used for the last 2 years. I do a lot of affiliate marketing in the internet marketing space. I never had any issues in the last 2 years. So I'll teach that also inside the course. But if I go here on this promotion right here, okay, it's a video that's a product that I'm promoting right now as an affiliate. And if I click on that, let's see here, you're gonna see here basically that I spent so far on this campaign $346, okay? So that's what I spent in the last 5 days. But here's the kicker right now. Check this out here on the right-hand side. So I can track, okay? First of all here, I can see how many conversions did I get, okay? So Facebook is telling me 21 people bought this product from my Facebook ad. So they watched my video, they clicked, they landed on my landing page, and they bought that product thanks to my video ad, okay? Now those 21 sales led, as you can see here, to $1,999 according to Facebook in value. So I can track that, and I teach inside the course how to do it. So just to run the numbers really quick, I invested right here 346, and I made so far 1,999 in revenue in terms of, and basically, you know, when you promote a product, as you guys know, there's multiple upgrades. So people buy the front end, couple of upgrades they buy as well. So you maximize your profits basically. And that is a return of investment for me of 5.76, which is insane.
Yeah, so that's a 576% or 576% return on your investment. You know what? Call your banker up and see what he's got that will return 500%. Okay.
Exactly, and that's the power of Facebook, okay? And I mean, $300 over 5 days, that's not a lot of money. And even if someone is on a small budget over 7 days, $300, it's, you know, just a couple bucks a day. And it led, you know, if I could offer you to put $300 down and to get $1,900 back, how often would you do it? And basically, you know, you would do it all the time. So that's just one example of a campaign that's running right now that I'm sharing inside the course. With the landing page, the conversion rate, you know, this is the video. I break down my video ad. I reveal the headline, how it's all working behind the scenes, Brad. And then also here, just really quick, for a different case study that I'm also teaching inside the course where I'm building an audience. So it's a list building campaign. The one that I just showed you was literally a money-making affiliate campaign. This one here is a list building campaign. And I just want to show you this right here. I had 135 people from Facebook click over to my landing page and 65 people right here opted in, which leads to a 50% or 48% conversion rate. So 48% of people from cold traffic are opting in to my list, to my Infusionsoft or Aweber. So I'm building a list from cold Facebook traffic, and I'm paying between 50 cents and $1.50 per lead. And that campaign is just $5 a day. So I'm getting all excited here right now. And I say this often and I mean it. If your audience right now, tomorrow, don't go to Starbucks, okay, skip Starbucks, take those $6, I'm serious about this. Put it into Facebook, following my course, and you could be generating leads, and you could actually have something tangible. You know, Brett, a lot of people, they consume courses, but I want them to go from consuming to actually to executing and making sure, you know, that they do something with the information that they have.
You know, Mario, you actually touched on something that's really interesting. The first thing, I want to point out something. In that ad right there, you spent $346. You made at least around $2,000 back, and that's great. Some people might be thinking to themselves, well, I don't have $346 to spend on Facebook ads. Well, first of all, you need to understand that you're more established. There's nothing to stop people from spending $5 or $10 and turning that into 30, and then taking that 30 and turning it into 100, and then taking that 100 and building themselves up to that level. So anybody that says, oh, I don't have $300 to spend on ads, great. Well, you don't have to, because you can build yourself up. The second thing I want to point out is, and it's something that you just touched on that I really, really want everybody to understand. I say it over and over again all the time. A lot of times I hear people freak out when you say paid ads to them. They're like, oh, I don't want to pay. Well, look, if you don't have $5 to spend a day, okay, then you need to ask yourself, are you really serious about running a business? Like, is that actually what you want to do? Because I can't believe that anybody can say, look, I'm very serious, I'm dedicated, I'm committed, but I can't find $5 a day. I can't not have breakfast. I can't skip the Starbucks. I can't, not eat out dinner one time a week to get me the $5, a day for that week. Anybody who's serious can find that money. And honestly, if you can't find a couple of bucks to invest in your business, then quite frankly, you're not ready to start one anyway. You should go and get a job and save some money and then come back.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. And I mean, that's a big point, because sometimes it's important for people to move from the mindset of having a hobby to actually taking it really serious, And for me, things changed in online marketing when I stopped treating it like a part-time thing and I really took it serious. And also this page, I'm sure a lot of your audience right now is going to be like, okay, I want to see this page that's converting at 50%. It must be like some super duper fancy, amazing page. And if I just show you this real quick, that's the page right here.
Nice.
This is the page that's converting at 50% from cold traffic. As you can see, a simple DVD cover that I paid $5 for that on Fiverr. And then the copy, check it out. This is not from a copywriter. I just said here, sweet. Get your brand new digital home study course below and create your own signature program.
So, Mark, I actually find that really interesting that you don't need some kind of fancy landing page in order to get these really good opt-in rates. That's another thing that I think people sometimes overthink. They're always like trying to like make fancy videos and video backgrounds and all kinds of like, I got to get the coolest new page builder because it's got video backgrounds and it's got music playing. And basically what you're saying is, again, keep it simple, stupid. Don't overthink. Don't make things harder than you are. Just really target your audience and send people that are interested. I think that's the trick. What's making it work so well for you is you're sending people that have expressed an interest, as opposed to just sending a whole slew of people and saying, oh, the landing page isn't the problem, is the problem. What you're saying is a simple landing page, good targeting.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. And then in the course, I break down my landing page. I break down the video ad. I break down my thank you page. How am I getting someone from being a lead to becoming a customer? And I break it down step by step in the most simplest way. So again, I really kept the beginner in mind for this course, because most people, let's face it, they are still beginners. A lot of people have book knowledge about Facebook marketing. They have like 10 courses, but they're not doing anything with it because it feels overwhelming. So my mission with this training is, okay, I take you from here where you understand it to actually doing something with it. Give me $5, okay, a day for like 5 days, and I can guarantee you're gonna get a couple of leads. And for some people, Brett, that's a big deal. Some people don't have a single person on their Aweber. If they can go from 0 to 10, it's all about the momentum that you have to build up. So that's my kind of, my goal for this course here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what, you actually got me interested enough. I know you've sent me review access. You've gotten me interested enough that I actually want to go through the course too, because even people that aren't completely new, even people that have some experience, there's always something that you can learn as well. And I know that you do. I mean, I consider myself pretty well versed in Facebook ads. I know you actually do it a lot more than I do. So I want to check out what you're doing as well. So before I do that, before I leave you and go checking out the course, you want to just let us know, like, what's the price going to be? When's it going to launch? That kind of good stuff.
Yeah, sure. We're launching on July 3rd, and at 11 a.m. at 10:30 a.m. we're going to do a pre-launch webinar, just showing the members there, showing everything behind the scenes. Then at 11 a.m. we're going to go live at $27, and there's going to be an early bird special, so it's a really, really low price. I want to make it affordable, and I'm a big believer in rewarding action takers. So the first 5 hours you're going to get at the lowest price for $27, then it goes up to I think $31, and then at midnight the price goes up again every single day till the launch actually ends, and then the launch is basically over, and we're going to triple the price and have like a fair market value for the price. But during the launch, to celebrate the launch, we're going to have it at a $27 if people jump in on day one, which I think is extremely fair for a pretty in-depth training.
Yeah, and I've noticed that that's actually something, you do something similar to what I do. Like, your stuff doesn't disappear. Your stuff is evergreen. It's going to be for sale for a long period of time. Same as mine, it's always evergreen, but you give people a reward for getting in early, which is during the launch discount.
Yeah, my courses, people can always buy my courses later. It's just going to be at the premium price tag. If they take action during the launch, sweet, good for you. You get it at a low price, and hopefully I get you to execute as well. And yeah, that's the price point. There's a couple of upgrades to help you even get better and faster results, but you don't need them for the main course. But if you want to take it up a notch, then you can check out the upgrades as well.
Well, just I usually don't go through the upgrades. I'm not going to review the upgrades either, because I strongly feel that people should buy something based on the strength of the offer get presented to them, not on what they're going to be offered later. But if you want, just because I know people are going to ask, we'll cover the first one. Do you mind telling us what the first upgrade is?
And the first one is basically templates. It's everything that I've ever done with Facebook ads. So every right-hand side ad that I've ever ran, every mobile newsfeed ad I've ever ran, every desktop newsfeed ad, every video ad I've ever read, All the email follow-up campaigns, I've put them all into a huge swipe file. So if someone just doesn't want to bother with like coming with ideas for a headline, coming up ideas for images, they just can open my swipe file and they can grab it. And some of them even have PSD files. So if you have Photoshop or you can hire someone on Fiverr, you can literally grab my Facebook ad and just change out my face with yours. So it's basically a big done for you swipe file, or AKA a template for people to get even faster results and kind of get up and running quicker. You can do it yourself, but you know, I felt like, okay, I had my VA go through like the last 2 years of all the campaigns that I ran. I had him download all of them, create PSD files, put it all into a nice PDF and download. And that's basically upgrade number one.
So that's a fair upgrade, you know, done for you. That's something that I think is good. It's a very fair upgrade. You more should cost more. I think that's a fair upgrade. And honestly, I've seen some of your ads. Just one ad that you say, now that you told me that you're going to give templates away, there's one ad that I really like. It was you, and it wasn't a video ad though. It was one of your follow-up ads, but it was a lion roaring, and then like you roaring back at the lion.
Yeah.
That is so badass. It's like you're yelling at the lion back.
That's my most famous one. Everyone tells me that. Everyone's telling me about that ad. So, you know, it's something cool in the course too. I got it down on Fiverr. Like if you want to stand out, you don't have to buy, you don't have to hire a branding company and pay them 10 grand. You can do little things, $5 on Fiverr, put a little line in there, and people remember that. You remember that ad, right? So these are some of the things that I go through in the course as well.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Mario, thank you for taking the time to talk to me today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
All right. Have a good one, and good luck with your launch.
Peace out. Thank you.